Hey divas, welcome back to my channel. I am doing a favorites video. I'm doing a favorites video for the summer. I have a few things here that I have like a few categories. Like I have personal care and I have kind of like foodish. Um, and I think I'm just gonna kind of go over some of my favorite things. And because I love to watch these videos. I love seeing what other people love. And so I thought maybe it would be helpful to you guys. And this is everything. This isn't just, chronic illness, long COVID. This is literally like everything. So I think we're going to start with like what inspired this entire video, which is kind of weird, but it's these little apple sauces. I get these from Trader Joe's. There's a few things here that I got from Trader Joe's, or I get from Trader Joe's. And essentially the only ingredients in these is crushed fruit. They do have absorbic acid in them, but it's like they don't have citric acid, they don't have anything like that. So it's literally just pureed fruit. It's a really easy way to get my fruit in, especially if I am hyper focused on something or I just can't like tear myself away. It's like a great way to get a snack in. I know that they're made for toddlers, but it works great for me. This one is apple mango and it's one of my favorites. They also have strawberry. They have one that has carrot in it for a little bit of vegetable. And let me tell you, they're awesome. I think it's $2.99 for 4 of them. So it works out. I think it's a pretty good deal and it encourages me to eat a little bit healthier, which anything for that is a good idea. In the same vein, these Kind bars, especially this flavor, the caramel almond and sea salt, I get these from Costco, but they're pretty widely available. They're really good. The ingredients are really nice and they have a good distribution of like protein, fat, and carb, and they fit in well with my nutrition plan. So I really have been enjoying these. Sometimes they have them in my work cafeteria, like set out for us to take, and sometimes they don't, which is really annoying. I'm like, who is eating them all? It's not me. So I make sure to have them at home from Costco anyway. Okay, let's see. This tea is another one. I am trying to, for cost savings, to make a little bit more of my own iced tea. But if I'm doing store-bought, this is the only brand that I get, and there is a very clear reason for that. This is available at Trader Joe's. It's also sometimes available at my local grocery store depending on the location, and I've seen it at Whole Foods as well. This has no preservatives in it. So a lot of times iced tea brands will have citric acid in them to preserve the iced tea for a little longer, and they say it adds vitamin C. When I drink iced teas with citric acid, I don't know the amount because it doesn't really say the amount. I tend to get really bad headaches, and it tends to trigger up some of my like illness symptoms. So this one, without any preservatives, it's literally just water, Java tea leaves. That's it. And it's in glass bottles. Like I said, they sell it at Trader Joe's. They sell it a few places. I know they have a website as well, but shipping on their website can be quite expensive. I did look into it at one point. But when I'm not brewing my own, this is the iced tea that I drink, and I drink a fair amount of it because honestly, with the amount of liquid that I drink per day, I'm supposed to get between 3 and 4 liters of liquid and hydration. Like just plain water gets very boring very quickly, so I tend to gravitate toward other options, which is some of what I'm going to be sharing today. This is a hydro flask. I do tend to call her Miss Stanley Marie just because I think it's funny. I got this in a 2-pack from Costco, and let me tell you, when I tote this around with me everywhere, it really does encourage me to get my hydration in. I try to mostly only stick with water or seltzer water in here, just because I'm trying to keep it nice and clean. Yeah, so this is really helpful for me, and it's a favorite product. It takes apart to clean pretty easily, and you do have to make sure that you get inside the straw and clean, regularly. I find this very, very helpful. It has been a huge help this summer, staying hydrated. Currently drinking salt water as per. In the food personal what am I doing here, like the food category, I guess, drinks category. This, I've been talking about drinking this seltzer during coffee talks a lot, and so I just thought I would show you guys the bottle. It's by Polar, and it's their blackberry mango flavor. It's so good, and it just provides a little bit of variety when I'm trying to stay super hydrated in the summer months. Nothing else to say. There's no sugar in it. It's just seltzer water and a little bit of flavor. It tastes great. I'm not like a big citrus, which is ironic with what I'm about to show you, but I'm not a big citrus water drinker. That's another thing that can give me a headache. I don't know why, but it just does. So a flavor like blackberry mango or berries or watermelon, those types of flavors are what I prefer. But one of the things that I have been enjoying this summer is limeade. This one is from Trader Joe's as well, but they have one that is sold a lot of places by the brand Simply Limeade. And what I've been doing is I've been baking myself virgin margaritas by heavily salting limeade and just drinking it in a big cup of ice. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I've told you guys before, but I'll say it again. I am somebody who has POTS. When you have POTS, it is important to not only stay very hydrated, but also to consume a lot of salt to help regulate blood pressure and blood volume. So I'm constantly kind of fighting to keep my hydration up as well as my salt level up. So this is a great way to get in both. I also sometimes will water it down to get myself to drink even more stuff, so that I cut the limeade down with a little bit of water. If I'm feeling frisky, I'll add some fresh mint leaves or basil. It's a good time. And the last thing that I keep talking about is my favorite oat milk. This is my favorite oat milk, Chobani vanilla oat milk. I put it on cereal. I use it in oatmeal. I use it in protein shakes. I use it in my coffee. And my local grocery store has stopped selling it. So I have been having to scrounge for it and buy 4 cartons at a time. It's very frustrating. So the texture of this is incredible. I find it so much better than the other brands. It's a little bit thicker and creamier. It just, I don't know what it is, but this is, if you're gonna go with oat milk, if you're gonna go with oat milk in your coffee and you're usually a dairy person but you're trying to cut back for whatever reason, this is the brand. This is it, in my opinion. I recently tried Oatly and it was mid. It was fine, but it wasn't what I enjoy, which is so annoying. Okay, lastly is something that my nutritionist introduced me to. It is a creatine supplement. This one is simply unflavored. The first one I tried was a peach mango version that was creatine for women, and I realized that it was a pink tax and wildly unnecessary. This one is great. So I thought creatine was a supplement for big gym boys and like workout bros and stuff, I didn't understand it, but basically it is helpful if you have chronic fatigue, because it is the output of the mitochondria in your cells. So it can be really helpful if you're struggling with chronic fatigue or an energy limiting illness. The thing about it is that it does kind of take water out of your muscles in order to work and be processed by the body. So you do have to keep your hydration up, which I have to do anyway. So when I take it, it's just like a little powder that you stir into. I stir it into my coffee or into like a little cup of juice. See, it's just like a white powder. When I take it, I really notice a big difference in how my body feels. I feel less tired. I feel a little bit more capable of getting more done in my day physically before I get tired out. So it's something that I am trying really hard to be consistent on, and I'm really grateful to my nutritionist for introducing that to me. So that is definitely a favorite as well. I feel like I'm going extremely fast in this video, but I don't really see a point in going on and belaboring. Okay, we're gonna move into kind of the next category. So if you don't know what this is, I look crazy right now. This is called a Theracane. If you are somebody with chronic pain or a lot of back or neck tension, this could become your next best friend. It is perfect for getting into hard to reach areas and essentially working out knots, particularly in the shoulder blade. And it has all these little bumps so that you can kind of like get into different areas. And the idea is, instead of like jamming it in, you just kind of let gravity work and you just sort of allow it to massage out the area. It's really helpful. I've had multiple doctors ask me, do you have a Theracane? And I can always say, yes, I do. And they're like, okay, are you using the Theracane? You know, it's not just for old people. It's not just for sick people. It's for everybody. I actually had one before I had developed long COVID as a singer, because it helped keep my body and shoulders nice and loose, or at least trying. And honestly, I recommend these for everybody, but especially if you are dealing with chronic pain, if you sit in an office chair all day long, if you have neck pain or strain, it's absolutely incredible. I think they have it in blue or green if you want to pick a color. But yeah, it's incredible. And it comes with like a little book, and it shows you all the shows you not how to not hit yourself in the head with it. And it shows you all the different ways you can use it. Like all the different like angles you can like do it from. So anyway, I think these are amazing and I highly recommend them. It's been helping me a lot this summer. Another thing that's been helping me with chronic pain this summer, is this. It's a Theragun. It's a miniature Theragun. I got it on Black Friday. I feel like they're always on sale on Black Friday. It has this like triangle grip, so that you can do all kinds of different angles. It's a similar concept, but it's a very quick, what do you call it? Vibration massager thing. It works really well, especially if you have an area that is very tense. It does have like pre-made programs within an app that you can download as well, at least this particular version, which I will link. This is called the Theragun Sense, and it has a couple, which I do not use as much as I should, has a couple of different like ends, like knobs for the end, but typically I just use the biggest one and tend to kind of go all over with it. I brought it with me when I went to France. I bring it with me if I'm traveling anywhere, because I never know when I'm going to have kind of a pain flare, and this really, really, really helps. And I got like a smaller miniature size for that reason. So it's a good one. Okay, now we're kind of moving into the more like personal care products. What am I going to start with? What am I going to start with here? I guess I'll start with another like supplement thing. So I know this might be a little controversial to some people, but this is from a company called cbdMD. It is just CBD oil. It is not anything that has THC in it. I do live in a state where that is legal, but I do not personally take it. I don't enjoy it, but I do use CBD oil as a tincture. It helps me before bed with my insomnia. I have this kind, which is just the pure CBD oil. And then I have one that is like blended with melatonin for sleep. I have been using just the sleep formulation lately, and I've only been using this if I'm really, really stressed out. I take like a couple of drops before bed. Why I like this particular brand is, one, because like everything's always like heavily discounted on sale when I'm trying to buy it. And two, it's like third party tested, and it's like the quality is very high. It's not sketchy. So this brand is a good one if you are looking for a CBD tincture or CBD oil, or like something for sleep or something like that. I have found it to be very helpful, especially as somebody who struggles with sleep. And I got this one in particular is like a higher concentration, I guess, than the sleep blend. So with this one, I just need like a couple of drops under my tongue, and with the sleep blend, I take like a dropper full at bedtime. Hopefully that's not too controversial, but it has been helping me with my sleep issues, and so I wanted to put it out there. Like I said, it is not any of the THC or like hallucinogenic things. Even if that is somebody's speed, like it's legal in a lot of different states, but it's not something that I partake in personally. Onto dental hygiene. So I recently started using this toothpaste called Zero by Something Nice. It was started by that dentist called The Bentist, who's on all over social media, and it is nanohydroxyapatite toothpaste at a 10% concentration, and it has, anyway, I watched a whole infomercial explaining it, and he like, it's like a different type of technology than all the other toothpaste. Am I a sucker? Possibly. When I use this, it literally feels like I just got back from the dentist. It literally feels like it takes all the plaque in my whole mouth and just like cleans it out completely. I don't understand it, but I haven't been able to get to the dentist in 8 months, and I'm hoping to get there soon, but in the meantime, between time, this is helpful. And I've been using this dental floss for a little while, and they just came out with like a kid's like reach picker that is refillable, so you can refill it from this. It's called Cocoa Floss, and it is an expandable dental floss made of coconut husk, I think, coconut fiber. It expands in the mouth, it's grippy, and it really cleans out very well, as opposed to some of the plastic flosses, and it's biodegradable. So I really like this dental floss. I don't think I'm gonna go back to using other dental flosses. I I do still have some like leftover of the like floss picks that I do plan to use up. But in terms of like when I'm really like trying to get a clean mouth, which I have been lately, I use that toothpaste, this floss, and the purple Listerine mouthwash, and I feel very squeaky clean, and I like it a lot. Okay, I guess we're gonna move to skin next. So I've been using this sunscreen a lot this summer. I like that it comes in a little stick. It's very handy to apply. So the last time I was in the sun, I did miss a spot with this, because I was not smart about rubbing it in. And I like was totally covered and got like a nice little tan, and then like the spot that I missed was like lobster situation. So this sunscreen works very well. I love the way that it smells. It's like the Neutrogena Beach Defense in particular. I don't know why. It's like the smell is very summery and nostalgic. It's almost fruity. Like I don't know what it smells like, but I love it. Like it makes me very nostalgic. For what? I'm not sure. I also use the Neutrogena Clear Face daily. It's a serum sunscreen, so it's not like a thick cream. It's very like runny. Here, I'll show you, and I'll just apply some. So it's, oh, hold on. It's like very runny, and it rubs in very clear. Like it doesn't, it's gone, it's not white, no white cast. And I found that like I can put concealer over the top. It's not an issue. I don't look greasy or anything. It's just a nice, it says it has green tea in it. See, I didn't even notice that. And it doesn't smell very strong either. The yellow sunscreen smells really I like the smell, but it has very strong fragrance. This doesn't smell like anything. Both of those, I want to say, like, there was some Neutrogena coupon at CVS, and I got them. Like, I didn't pay full price for them. So, that's what I would kind of recommend doing if you do get them. I'll link everything below this video, but, yeah, there's definitely options for saving on those products for sure. Another thing I got on sale at CVS, and I will continue to get on sale at CVS, is this Cicaplast Balm by La Roche-Posay. So I initially had this as like one of those little baby sample bottles you guys see that I have a lot, and it was so good that I like went on the hunt because like they changed the name of it, and I realized that it had been changed to this. And now, of course, that I know what it's called, it is everywhere on social media. It's an amazing moisturizer for your face if you have dry skin or sensitive skin. If you have a sunburn, it helps clear that right up. It's fantastic, in a lot of ways. It helps with chapped skin, dry skin. If you have like rough elbows or feet, like it can help with that. It's a really, really great lotion. It's like you can use it on babies. It's that safe. It's just a great moisturizer. I use it on my face a lot. It's a little bit heavy, but it doesn't clog my pores. It works great, especially at night. If I'm trying to like seal stuff in, like my fancy expensive product, the one product I own, if I'm trying to seal that in, I will use this on top of it. It's fantastic. And then this, okay, come with me on a journey with this oil. So I ordered this oil because I went to the park 2 times, and both times when I came back, I was literally covered in bug bites. And these bug bites were not ordinary bug bites. They were not just like your average run-of-the-mill mosquito bites or horsefly bites or like little flea bites. No, no. These were like, I tried to Google it, and I think I wound up with like tiger mosquito bites. Each one was a welt approximately this big. They were all up and down my legs. They were on my arms. It was so heinous, and I literally felt like Scarlett O'Hara. I was like, I'm never leaving my house without bug spray again. And I stuck to that. I have bug spray in my bag at all times, but I also wanted to look for more natural options as opposed to the like aerosol can with chemicals in it. Everything is a chemical, but you catch my drift. I was looking for something other than DEET. And I kept seeing this. It's from Encompass Farms. It's their Encompass Oil. And I kept seeing reviews on their ads saying, I work in a field all day and I don't get bitten by bugs. And I was curious, and so I ordered it. And then within 20 minutes, my package was delivered, and within 20 minutes of that delivery, my package had been stolen. I was livid. I like went on a whole thing. I was like on a crusade to find the person who stole the package. Like, it was a whole thing. And I was so upset. I was like, because this oil is not cheap, but it goes a long way, and it's all natural. And I just wanted to try it, and I was like itchy, covered in bug bites. It was like, I was so frustrated. Their customer service refunded me, and were like, yeah, give us a try. Like, no worries. They were so, it took them a while to get back because I guess they are like a family run business, but they refunded me. I ordered again. I tried it. When I was wearing it, no bug bites. None. And I am somebody who will leave the function with 25 bug bites. I don't know why. I read something somewhere about, like, if you have a particular, like, medical marker, you might be more attractive to bugs. I don't know what that is. I never, like, solidified that piece of knowledge in my brain. All I know is that I attract bugs like it's my job, and this oil helps me not do that. So basically, I'll get out of the shower if I know that I'm going to be kind of like indoor outdoor for the foreseeable till my next shower. I will apply it on my arms, my legs, and like the back of my neck, anywhere that is going to be exposed, and no bug bites. Amazing. The last little bits here that are things that make me feel, I don't know, like attractive or whatever, like beauty, I guess. Well, perfume and beauty. So I read about this perfume. It is Arabic. It is by the brand Latafa. It smells so delicious. And I've been layering it with one of my favorite perfumes. I'm trying to think of, it's like floral and gourmand at the same time, and it was only $30 on Amazon. I am really, really enjoying it. It has little like music notes on there too. Yeah, I can't explain what this smells like, but it just smells very luxurious and sweet, and I enjoy wearing it so much. And because it's only $30, I like spray my hair, the back of my neck, like everything. I am really, really enjoying this perfume a lot. Of course, the name of it is also in Arabic, so I will link it below. I don't know what it's called. It is very good. It is very good. It is made in the United Arab Emirates as well, apparently. I layer it with this. This is by Skylar. It's their Vanilla Sky. An ex-partner of mine complimented me when I was wearing this one time, and I latched onto it, and I can't let it go. It smells really good. It's like, it's almost like vanilla and salt at the same time, and like a little bit of cashmere. And I layer these two together. And this Skylar is a clean beauty brand, so they don't have, I don't know what like defines a clean beauty brand, but I do think it's like probably a good thing. It's probably a marketing tool, but it works. Um, it's a great perfume. It smells delicious. It like makes you smell like dessert, which is always a good thing in my book. Um, and lastly, I feel like in every video you guys ask me what mascara I'm using. Sometimes I'm not wearing anything. Like right now I'm wearing no makeup except for this mascara. Um, and I always wear the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. It is not the waterproof kind. That kind will rip your eyelashes out. Don't buy that. This is just their regular blackest black or black mascara. It works great. It always makes me look like I'm wearing like false eyelashes. I started using this in like 2016 and I haven't stopped for the last like 10 years. It's my favorite mascara. You'll never catch me without it. You may catch me wearing something else on my bottom lashes if I'm really looking for that like dolly, like I want each individual lash being separated type look. But on the top, yeah, I mean, unless I'm like stranded somewhere with no other options besides a different type of mascara, this is it. So that's kind of it for my favorites for summer. I had some other things, and I like may do another video for specifically like chronically ill girlies. But I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. I'd be curious to hear if there's like another category or another like type of item that you would want to hear more about. If you liked a video like this, if you would like another video like this. I also have a video idea where I'm going to be doing like things that I'm using up, but I'm not going to rebuy, like that I didn't like or that were like just fine, but maybe I don't recommend. So let me know if you want that as well. And like the video if you liked the video. Leave your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. If you are new here or you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers and I would love to get there. If you want more people to see videos like this, consider hyping the video. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Duh. And cool, thanks, love you, bye.